What's up, YouTube? If you're seeing this video, stop for a second. I just want you to admire me right here. Hi, my name is Kenny Glick. I was making videos on YouTube in 2007 when it first got started. I was originally the only person that did live trading on the internet. Now, I created a genre that has now been kidnapped by TikTok and all these charlatans and wannabes, and I've been left in the dungeon. I'm still doing this, and now it's been better than ever. And I used to hate the people that would make videos talking about how you're getting rich. Everyone's getting rich right now. If you've been watching my midday show, what you witnessed is how to become a profitable trader. That trade that we sat in for 2 hours when it did absolutely nothing, we never sold it because there wasn't a reason to sell it. Losers sell stocks in bull markets that aren't going up, right? Because in a bull market, all you have to do is wait, right? And inevitably they go up, right? So we were joking around about foo-foo, right? FOFO. And as soon as I got off the air, what happened? It faux show broed and did a Kardashian bottom, and the stock broke 10 bucks and went to $16. This is what I do, right? So if you guys are out there, if you're thinking about getting into this industry, the industry of day trading, maybe you've made some money, maybe you've lost some money, but if you're not consistent, I'm the guy that will make you consistent because I have a trade, the setup, what it's called a setup. And I teach people how to find it, where they are, and the best looking ones. And then I teach you discipline. It's a very hard thing to teach, but with VWAP and price action instills the discipline that you need to become a trader to succeed. And then I put you in front of all these amazing opportunities. You take the skill that you possess, meets the opportunity, creates the wonderful trades. And then we just do this every day. Today was one of those days where, man, it was boring. There wasn't much going on. But what we stayed focused on and stayed focused on, I got no way to put it, it turned out to be a pretty damn good trade because I know what market manipulation looks like. And it was what they were doing in Jemmy. I know what market manipulation looks like. I could smell it. And then you could see it on the chart. And that's the kind of thing where it's you can't learn that in one day, right? It takes a while. But while you're learning, I'm there babysitting you all along the way. So if you're struggling with your trading right now, I'm the guy that's going to save your entire career. If you're not making money, I'll help you. If you are making money, I'll make you better. If you're doing really well, I'll make you even better. Because if you're not trading this setup, I've never seen anything like this before. Every time it shows up, you get a profitable trade. Doesn't mean those are going to be all day, like open today, right? It was a phenomenal open on open, and then it gave back. But if you're up on a trade and you let it become a loser, you're the loser. It's not the trade that failed, you failed. And I'm there to make sure that doesn't happen to you. So, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to say this out loud, but people are getting rich. This is the market to get rich. 2025 has been by far the best year in the history of my life as far as trading and as many opportunities and the ease of the market. This is easy now, right? It's easy. It's never been easy before, and it never will again. It'll get hard again very, very soon. But since April 9th, it's been easy. Since May 12th, at Power Gap, it's been easy. It's been easy because all you're doing right now is, hey, that stock's breaking a new high. Buy it. And then it goes up 100%. How can you lose money in that environment? Stocks are breaking highs and going up 100%. That's supposed to take 4 years. Back when I was a kid, if a stock doubled every 5.5 years, it was awesome. Now you're getting stocks that double every 20 minutes, like DNN, right? Oh, I don't want to chase DNN. Why? It just broke all-time highs. I don't care that it was $1 6 months ago. Where's it going? Well, it just broke 250 now. Chances are it's going to go to all-time highs, right? Max is what is this stock? The all-time high on it was 15 bucks. But this stock has been dead money, right? Get this, friends. Get this. This stock has been dead money. We are now breaking 14-year highs. You know what happens when stocks break 14-year highs? They go to 15-year highs and then all-time highs. You guys in the Rambus still? I told you. RMBS. Nobody even knows this company exists anymore. The stock went dormant for 10 years, right? And then it rallied. And then it consolidated for 2 years. And now it finally broke out. And in 3 days, RMBS just made up for 3 years of wasting your time. Because if you bought at 37 and went to 50, it was not a bad trade. We were in from 1750. We were selling at 27, 50, 35. It got to 50, and then it just basically went sideways. Rambus, it finally broke out, and it went to 100. Now, anything above 80, right? Anything above 80, consolidation at 80, between 80 and 100. I don't know, Rambus could go dormant again between 80 and 100 for a while. But when it breaks over the 100, and it's only 21 points from all-time highs, what do you think is going to happen? You think it's going to stop going up when it breaks all-time highs? No, that's when it doubles. So when I said Rambus has potential to go to 250, here it is now. You're finally getting paid, right? You still want to sell some here that it got to 100. But when the stock breaks 121, it's all-time highs, 27-year high consolidation. Think of it that way. The stock's been consolidating for 27 years. What do you think it's going to do when it breaks out? It's going to make up for sitting around for 27 years. And it's going to rip. You haven't missed anything yet. And that's why this market, and look, if they sell it off on Fed Day, good. What's it going to last for? An hour? If it actually makes it if we actually go negative on Wednesday, what's going to last? 2 days? It'll be another buying opportunity. But now that people are thinking that we're going to sell off on Wednesday, we're not going to sell off because we don't go down because everybody wants in. The only thing about it, and people are sitting here, and again, I read a bunch of people writing the same thesis about the market lately. The market's been sitting around waiting for the Fed to decide what it wants to do. Which market's been sitting around? I've read this a whole bunch in a lot of different places. Which is the market that they're talking about? The market that's been hitting highs every day? That market, the one that I'm witnessing, that's been not sitting around, the one that has an overabundance of opportunities every single day, dozens and dozens of opportunities, that market that's been sitting around? No, what's going to happen on Wednesday is probably will sit around because everybody knows they're lowering interest rates, right? Now, if I got my way, they would raise interest rates. If I got my way, Jerome Powell would walk on stage with a "Go fuck yourself, Trump" t-shirt, raise interest rates by 2 points, drop the mic and tell everybody to go fuck themselves. That's what I would do. I don't think that's going to happen. It'd be awesome because there's no reason to be cutting interest rates. There's no reason to be cutting interest rates. There is absolutely zero reason to be cutting interest rates. Zero reason. We don't need to lower the price that we're paying our debt back to. Who are we paying it? You know, that's all fake, right? What's the difference between 32 trillion and 37 trillion? Nothing. It's all fugazi. Is it a fugazi or a fugazi? Is it a woozy or a wazi? Nobody cares. Nobody cares about anything. What they do care about is space rockets, robots, AI, quantum, and chips. Rambus powers all that shit. That's what they care about. And we just entered a new industrial revolution. We just started a new industrial revolution. Why would you think the market, which is a fortune-telling vehicle, looking ahead at least 6 months to a year, the market's telling you that we are about to go up another 20% to 100% from here. Just because you missed out on the dip of the century on April 9th and May 12th and you missed the breakout, that means nothing. The market doesn't give a shit how you feel. It's about to tack on 20% easy, then another 100 from here. You got to be thinking, I got to get in. So anytime they sell this market off, especially if they do it on interest rates, when they lower interest rates, it's already baked into the market and the market sells off, then what? They're going to start talking about stagflation again? Who gives a shit? It doesn't matter what inflation they throw at them. Inflation, stagflation, degeneration, ration. Doesn't matter. Everybody's got inflation. None of it matters. What matters is space rockets, robots, quantum, AI, and chips. How you stopping that? The only thing that's stopping it, oh, 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 well, there is something flying by right there. Wow, that's a really cool looking plane. What is that? Unless there's a nuclear cloud coming your way, the market's going up, right? But there is only one other thing that's going to stop the market from going up: space rocket robots, quantum AI, right? The space rocket robots might take over and they want to kill us all. And, the robots don't care about the stock market. So that might actually make the market go down. If Skynet does take over, we're in trouble. All right. And on that note, if you haven't joined in on the website, do so quickly because I'm launching my own coin. It's happening. Okay. And I'm doing it the right way. I've got the community built, I've got an intrinsic value already instilled in the coin. I have it oversubscribed by 20x. It's going to be successful, and I'm going to do it the right way. And it's going to be massive. And if you're part of the website, you're going to get in on the ground floor, but you have to be a member. I'm probably going to award my members with some free coins. And then we're going to tout this thing, run it, whatever they do, airdrop it, blast it out. Everybody on their planet's going to know about Hit the Bitcoin. And it's going to be huge, right? Because we already have, according to my crypto guys that I've hired to help me with this, we already have what's in place. We already have in place what's needed to have a successful coin launch. So we're ahead of the game. We just got to get it done and do it right, where nobody could get in our way or manipulate it. All right. I hope to meet some of you guys in person. We might be doing another trip to Vegas, or come to the website, or come to the schmooze, or watch me in the midday show. Get to know what I'm doing, because these next 10 years, and I'm 53 now, I'm giving it 10 more years. These next 10 years, I'm planning to make $200 million. And you could watch me do it. And by the way, my son's no longer trading with us. He got a real job. So I'm hiring as well. All right. Peace out. I hope you guys are kicking ass. And if you're not, contact me. I'll show you how to kick ass for a very small fee. Soon the website's going to be $9,000 a year, which is well worth it. Especially if you're a trader and you're making money. $9,000 a year is absolutely nothing compared to what we've been doing these last 3 weeks and 3 months. Never have I experienced anything like this, especially since the May 12th power gap. And now it's September 15th, and generational lows are still intact. All right, I'll see you in the chat room. Good luck. We won't be on Coinbase right away. That's the end goal. But we'll be on the smaller platforms, and yeah, I'm trying to make it as easy as possible. Hopefully, we get on the Kraken right away, and some of the smaller ones, and then you got to get promoted to the big leagues and get on Coinbase. But if we get the volume up, that helps us get legitimate and get on the Coinbase. Yep, 33 and a quarter, baby. Yeah, 33.50. Yeah, way to hold in there. You only sell when you're forced to sell. And they tried. They tried real hard getting us out of that stock. You ain't faux show bro and me. Peace.